It's been long. We were here at the MCS ground, Juhu Jvpd. We are back. Hello and warm welcome to everybody to the all new, the brand new season, the MCS 13. Match number 1 today. It's going to be Bravehearts. They are going to be up against Lashkaria Lions. Lashkaria Lions were not available last season, and we will have a small word with Kazim about it. We know he's part of Lashkaria.
So they were not there last season, and the team was given over to PD, but Wasim Bhai was not available, and he's now got his team back. So wishing him all the best.
So before we talk more about this season, let's first thank all our sponsors. It is one and only Niton Wals, Mr. Junaid Sharif and Mr. Naved Sharif. It is because of them that we have this tournament called MCS now in its 13th season. Also, we would like to thank Platinum Corp, Mr. Imran Sheikh, powered by sponsor in association with Bar Stock Exchange and Five Spice. Event managed by Sportino Events and social media done by The Widget Room TWR. Now I'd like to invite PG Fa very quickly to please join me. And slowly we want the team also to line up for the national anthem. Before we go there, I would like to take this opportunity to thank, like we've put it up right there, it's a big thank you and a congratulations from Team MCS. This is from MCS family. A big congratulations to the Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force for the successful execution of Operation Sindoor. We all know about it. No need to give any talks on it. We all know what Operation Sindoor was. A big congratulations once again to all of them. Now I have Fa and PG with me. Fa, MCS 13, how does it feel? We are back after 2 years.
It feels back home. It's been really long, 2 long years. We've been waiting from last 2 years when it's going to start, and today here we are.
You know, I can really feel it because we've been waiting long for you also today. So very similar. PG, you have to join us. PG, you have this man as your partner, your owner, co-owner, everything. But I've also noticed one thing. Whichever team he plays for, or he owns it, whether it is celebration, whether it is MCS, he's always lifted the cup. What do you feel about Bravehearts' chances this year?
Well, with him leading the side, we always have a very strong chance. We don't want to be complacent and say that we're going to win. We'll try our best to give our best and see what the results have to come.
First game, very important game, up against Lashkaria Lions. What do you have to say about that?
Well, Lashkaria is a tough side to beat. They're a very good side. Wasim and Imran are family, so Let's hope for a good game to happen. Results don't matter.
So we don't have Wasim Bhai with us, so I think we have a spokesperson. He's going to talk on behalf of Lashkaria.
So Wasim Bhai is missing today, and we were discussing with Team Bravehearts that there are some rules in place that if the co-owner is not present, they have to play one shot and also -5. But they've been kind enough; they are not taking that -5, but you will have to play 10 players. So 10 players will play the match plus the super sub, and thank you to Bravehearts for that.
This is what MCS is meant for. This is the owners' league, and we play for unity, we play for brotherhood, and obviously there is a fight, but it's only on the field. So very quickly, we start with the national anthem. Richie is also with me. Richie, we just had a quick word before we came here, before we started off all this. What do you have to say? You're playing for Lashkaria Lions, MCS. We are back again.
MCS has always been a very good family tournament. It's always made every owner and every player feel like family, and it's great to be back, and congratulations, and the setup looks amazing. And coming to Lashkaria, they've always supported me. I was surprised when they retained me, so thank you for giving me a chance. Hope I do well on the field.
We also hope that yes, you perform and the team does really well. Time for national anthem. Request everybody to please stand up for the national anthem. So we'd request Farhan and Ankit to come ahead, PG and Fa. We'll have the toss. Kazim is in the center. He's going to flip the coin for us. Go on, Farhan. So we have Niton on one side, we have MCS on the other. Niton is the call. Niton it is. Bravehearts have won the toss.
We'd like to field first.
All the very best. Very quickly we'll move on to this match. Bravehearts have won the toss, elected to field. This is the first game of MCS 13. So we give a little 5-minute time for the teams to prepare. Till then, we have a big list. What a big list we have. You guys who are on the WhatsApp group, they obviously know this is for the people who are watching us live on YouTube and watching us on social media everywhere else. We have lots and lots of awards coming in. The best bowling economy rate would get a cash prize of rupees 25,000 courtesy Zishan Siddiqui. Best batting strike rate, again cash prize of rupees 25,000. Once again that would be from Zishan Siddiqui. Then this is the Titan smartwatch. This is by PG and Fa to the best batsman, best bowler, man of the series and best D category player. We still have a few awards. Dr. Abu, he comes in with cash prize of rupees 4,000 to the best batsman and bowler and cash prize of 7,000 to the man of the series. Then we have Vijay Dada. He comes up with a cash prize of rupees 5,000 to the best catch of the tournament. Then we have Atif Mandelia. He's going to give a cash prize of rupees 5,000 to the hat trick. N number of hat tricks in this tournament, cash prize 5,000. Naved Sharif has come up with the Loyal Bencher. This is a very special award. Loyal Bencher, the guys who turn up in their team and plays the least number of matches will get cash prize of rupees 2,500 from each team. So one player from each team would get cash prize rupees 2,500. Least number of matches he has played for his team, but he has to be present on the ground obviously. So it all depends on the attendance. Then we have Rizwan Lokhandwala. He's come up with cash prize of rupees 5,000. That is first three players to hit 4 sixes in a row. Then we have Dharmesh, very well known as Googie. He comes up with shoes for the best batsman, best bowler, and man of the series. The most funniest reel, this is something new which Kazim has come up with. He's taking a lot of reels this time around. So that's a cash prize of rupees 3,000 to the maxed viewed reach. Okay, maxed viewed reel, funniest reel, that is from Sportino, cash prize of rupees 3,000. Then we have bats to be given to the best batsman, bowler, series, that is from Thunder Bats. And Sunny and Asif have come together to give a cash prize of rupees 5,000 to the first 50 scored in this tournament. Last but not the least, special award. This comes from Mr. Junaid Sharif. That will be dedicated in, he's dedicated this special award on Mr. Wasim Sheikh, late Wasim Sheikh. It's known as, he was very well known as Wasa. In memory of Wasa, 7 players randomly picked up on chits will get cash prize of rupees 5,000 each. This is from Mr. Junaid Sharif. We all remember Wasim Bhai. We cannot forget him. He was part of MCS family and we always will remember him. Now very quickly we'll go on to the pitch report which was done by Kazim. Over to Kazim.
So welcome to MCS 13 and people who are worried about the pitch. Yesterday it was raining a bit, but you can see the pitch today. It's fully dry. And yesterday night we had some practice sessions and they were scoring 90 plus. So I can definitely say it's going to be high scoring. And even if it rains a lot or little drizzling or something, there'll be puddles. That time it can be a little difficult in scoring. But at the moment it looks like a great pitch. So I think there are a lot of runs. Any team batting first should score 80 plus for sure. I have with me Asif. Asif, you can come over here please. Asif, quickly. And also Ankit. Ankit was over here. Asif actually played yesterday. So how do you feel the pitch is going to behave today?
It's a good pitch to bat, but it's too windy. The breeze is a lot, so it depends on how we play.
Yeah, actually it's windy, so we need to put some weight on Asif's shoes because he's short and he's light, so he doesn't fly away. But we also have a very heavily built guy over here, Ankit. So Ankit, what do you feel about this pitch and the match conditions today?
Bro, I've been playing on this pitch from last couple of years, so I'm going to enjoy batting. That's it. Nothing else to say.
What if it rains today? What do you feel? What will happen to the conditions?
It's going to get wet. And things are going to cancel the game. Everybody's going to get 1 point each, right?
No cancelling. We will still play. Ankit, we are here to play. Let's play cricket. And let's
sure about it if it's raining heavy.
wish all the best to all the teams. Over to Zishan.
Live. So the trophy is ready, the umpires are ready, and so is Bravehearts versus Lashkaria. It's time for MCS 13. Live action starts right away. Thank you.
MCS 13 brought to you by the Niton Valve Industries by Mr. Junaid Sharif and Mr. Naved Sharif, and the tournament is powered by Platinum Corp, associate partners the Bar Stock Exchange and Five Spice, social media partners Widget Room, conceptualized and managed by none other than the Sportino Events. We're here for the first game of season 13 and two very good sides, the Bravehearts versus the Lashkaria Lions. The Bravehearts winning the toss, electing to bowl first, and it is the power play over, as we all know. Just the one fielder outside on the boundary, and it's got to be Ankit with the ball in hand. Can the big man deliver in the very first over of this tournament? It is Farhan on strike and Hasnain at the non-striker's end. Well, Farhan will be eyeing to put pressure. Plenty of talent here at offer in the MCS 13. Abundance. Ankit with the ball in hand. The first ball starts off with the dot ball. Well, in perfect area with the ball pitched. And these are going to be the first runs off the bat of Farhan in the tournament. The MCS 13 is up and underway. It was onto the body and he flicked it away into the leg side. And just for all the viewers out here, they've already started with -5 the batting side, as the owner is not present. The rules are very strict. Hasnain trying to sweep the ball. Oh, there's an appeal, there's a loud appeal. Well, trying to put the pressure on the umpire, but the umpires here, they've got great temperament and immense experience. This time down the leg side, and the first extras of the tournament. Ankit trying to cramp him for room. Oh, and that's the first aerial stroke, and is that the first wicket? Yes, it is. What a catch that is. Well, on the boundary, the only fielder. And as it was the power play, a wicket means -5. So the score has not yet clicked off for them. And Ankit delivering the goods just when they needed. Well, it was Asif who's taken the catch on the boundary. What a magnificent effort that was. Leaping to his left. And Fahim making a few changes in the field. But Ankit has his tail up. He's got the first wicket, he's got the breakthrough. And -5 on score. He swept it into the leg side. Harry, it is going to be a single here. It's -7 for one, with one ball to go in this first over. What a start this has been for the Bravehearts. There was one declared into the leg side, and the batters will not change as the run was declared. Last ball of the first over. Again, he swept it into the leg side. They're running the first one hard, but I think they'll go to settle for one. So that's the end of the first over. The power play over comes to an end. It's -6 for one, and it's been an emphatic start for the Bravehearts. They've certainly put a lot of pressure on the Lashkaria Lions after winning the toss and electing to bowl first. Well, we're going to have 6 games today, total of 6 games, the first of which is being played right now between the Lashkaria Lions and the Bravehearts. The next one will be between the Turf Addicts and the Undefeatables, the UD as they are fairly known. The toss will happen in between the two innings, so if any of the team representative or the owners are present here, just take note of that the toss will be done in between the innings of this game. Sunny Sharma with the ball in hand, wearing the number 10 jersey. Sunny Sharma, he's had a fantabulous record in the MCS history. Or trying to sweep the ball, the first ball itself, and Harry Suraj with the first ball. It was right on money and no run. -6 for 1 the score. Outside off, that's a Yorker length delivery. Harry lets it go. I assumed that it was going to be a wide, but Avesh collects it really well. Another dot ball. Oh, it's in the air. He's mistimed it, but it's into the offside for a single. Nothing more than one. It's a 7-over inning. So mind you, just 42 balls for each team to bat and get as many as they can. Was in the slot, but straight towards mid-wicket, and no ball called. Interesting. No ball called by the umpire. That means it's going to be a free hit. Any kind of no ball in this tournament is going to be a free hit. So it's an opportunity for Farhan to open his arms, to pull those levers and get a big hit for himself. Well, free hit means free runs, as it's a huge 6 down the ground. The first 6 of the MCS 13 coming off the bat of Farhan. And there was no doubt, not even for a fraction of a second in his mind, that he was going to go for the big hit. Oh, yet again, 2 into 6s for Farhan. Well, he's certainly eyeing those individual prizes. Well, the first player to get 4 6s is going to be rewarded. Oh, that's in the block hole. What a comeback. What a comeback that is from Sunny. It ends the over. So finally they're getting those runs on board. It's 8 for 1 at the end of 2 overs. There are some interesting individual rewards and prizes. First 3 players to hit 4 6s in a row are going to get a cash prize of 5,000 each, and I think Farhan was trying his level best to get the 4 6s. However, change in bowling now. Jvpd-Juhu into the attack, coming round the wicket, and it's going to be Harry on strike. Over number 3. Oh, he's bowled him round his legs. Oh, look at that celebration. My goodness, a perfect send-off to a talented batter. Harry tries to sweep the ball into the leg side, and that's a complete play and a miss. Getting a wicket off the very, very first ball. Well, we have some interesting prizes for the bowlers as well. Apart from the best bowler, there is also an award for every hat-trick taken in the tournament. That's something that the bowlers will be really keen. Siddharth, the new man in first ball, outside off stump, played into the offside, and look at that. Well, Zaid has got a very long follow through. After he's bowled the ball, he's walking a few yards closer to the batsman, trying to put the pressure on the batter. Another Yorker length delivery played outside off stump, and Zaid, well, he has certainly got a spring in his foot. The way he started off, the way the Bravehearts have started. This time around into the slot, driven very well into the offside, looking for a quick single. It was Sunny, but could not prevent one, as Siddharth gets his first runs in the tournament. The MCS 13 looking out to be one of the best tournaments. It is Mumbai's biggest underarm cricket tournament. Outside off stump, oh, that's a Yorker length delivery. That's really well bowled. Was not as quick as the previous one, a little slower through the air, and Farhan beaten for pace on that occasion. Last ball hit firmly into the leg side towards long on, and that's the end of the 3rd over. So at the end of 3 overs, the Lashkaria Lions, they're somehow trying to get the rhythm back. It's 10 for 2 after 3. Three overs, 10 for 2. Asif into the attack. The first ball starts with a bit of a loosener down the leg side. That's going to be a wide. Asif. Oh, that was a slower delivery in the slot though. Farhan trying to go for a big heave down the ground. A complete play and a miss. Well kept by Avesh. Tucks away into the leg side. That's only going to be single, looking for two, but it's well fielded by Kes. Well, he took his time to get to the ball, but once he did it, he made sure that the batters were not going to go back for the second. Well, that's very well bowled again. Angling onto the body yet again. That's another dot ball. Siddharth trying to tuck the ball into the leg side. That's yet another dot ball. It's 12 for 2 in the fourth over. Outside off stump. Looking for a wide, Siddharth, but I think it was inside the tram line. That's what the umpire thinks, certainly. And it is a dot ball. This is very smart bowling. He's not bowling very quickly here. He's bowling slower, but accurately. Using his feet. Down the leg side. Run out chance. Directed. They are going to go to the third umpire. Was a touch and go situation. Directeds are always a tight call. And well, Ankit says it's out. He certainly believes that a direct hit is out. And it was a mighty close call, certainly. But from the naked eye, it looked out, and Ankit is walking up to the comm box, and he has a few words to say, I reckon. Anki, alright. Correction here. Anki says that it's a close call, and the decision from the umpires here, it is out, he says. Farhan was short of his ground. A direct hit. And a comfortable decision in the end for the umpire, as Farhan was bit short of his crease, and to add insult to injury, it was not even a wide ball, as it came off, I reckon, the boot. Anki was right. Anki's finger was up as soon as it was a direct hit, and that's the eye that you need when you're playing in the MCS 13. Magnificent start this has been for the Bravehearts. They won the toss, elected to bowl first, and they're running rampage with the ball in hand in this first innings of the tournament. Well, the next match is also a match to watch out for. I request the teams to be ready for it. UD, undefeatables, taking on the Turf Addicts, and the toss will be done in between the innings. Ankit, the new man in, tremendous pressure. Cuts it really late, under the eyes. Running the first one hard, but only a single. This is brilliant bowling. What an over yet again. 4 overs have been bowled. The Lashkaria Lions are reeling at 13 for 3. Well, the umpire signal indicating a super sub here. And a super sub means a super opportunity for a new player to have an impact on the game. It is Siddesh Gawand. He is the super sub, the impact player. 4 overs, 13 for 3. Siddesh. Down the leg side, first ball, wide ball. He's looking for a run out chance. Avesh. Directed, he's missed it, but on the follow through, Siddharth short of his crease, as Ankit held his ground. He did not walk out of the crease, so it is going to be Siddharth who has to go back to the pavilion. And I think Fahim and Anki are wanting the umpire to have a look at it. Did Ankit leave the crease? That's the big question. Well, the umpire's made his mind up. He says that it was Siddharth who's out, but we'll get confirmation on it. The umpires have to have a lot of focus in this tournament, as every player is out here to win. Fahim making an argument, but I think they will opt to have another look to the third umpire. Well, a heavy discussion going on here. And is there confirmation? The decision has been overturned. It is out for sure, but the player has changed. Has it? Well, Hasnain is also making a fair argument here with the umpire. He says that the decision was already given. Well, as things stand, Ankit will have to walk back to the pavilion. But originally it was Siddharth who was given out. So another discussion going to happen here between the umpires. Both batters are equally destructive. So whoever has to walk back to the pavilion is going to be a huge blow for the Lashkaria Lions regardless. The Bravehearts, they'll be mighty pleased with the effort that the bowlers and the fielders have put in. And that was smart work by Avesh, throwing at the non-strikers end, and great backup as well in the end. I reckon it was Asif there, realizing that all he had to do was dislodge the bails. And it does not matter because the fourth wicket is down. It is 13 for 4. But something that we have to wait and see is which player will be the one walking back to the pavilion. Still a long discussion going on between the umpire. Even Kazim gets involved into it. Kazim trying to just mediate the situation somehow and ensure that we have a smooth game going back. There is a Titan smartwatch from PG and Fa for the best batter, man of the series, best bowler and best D category player, along with a 4,000 rupee cash prize from Dr. Abhishek Kadam for the best bowler, best batter, and the man of the series gets 7,000. That's amazing. From Team Turf Edicts, the best fielder of the tournament will get 5,000 rupees cash. For every hat-trick, Team Rayan Rangers will be giving out 5,000 each because it is an interesting feat. The best bowling economy rate, well, that is something that players will be having their eye on as well. Minimum 12 balls to be bowled and a 25,000 cash prize for the best bowler with the most economical bowling rate. And the best batter with the best strike rate, minimum 12 balls faced, will also get 25,000 cash prize from Zishan Siddiqui. Generous. The Loyal Bencher Award, 2,500 rupees cash for the player from each team that shows up for the most games but plays the least, from Nawaz Sharif. Like I initially told, first three players to hit 4 sixes in a row will get a cash prize of 5,000 from Rizwan Lokhandwala. And A6 shoes from Dharmesh Joshi for the best batter, best bowler and the man of the series of the tournament as well. Last couple of awards, the best batter, bowler and man of the series will also get bats customized for themselves. And finally, the first 50 to be hit in the tournament will get 5,000 cash prize from Sunny Sharma and Asif Khan, both from the Bravehearts squad. The discussion still going on. Is it going to be Siddharth or Ankit to be run out? Well, the umpires have made their mind up. The umpires have decided that it's going to be Ankit who has to have the long walk back to the pavilion, and Siddharth, who was running to the danger end, he survives. Was a short delay, but the decision has been made. Siddharth has to come back, and it's 14 for 4. It was a wide ball from Siddesh to start off. The new man in at the non-strikers end is Onkar Lad. They've got some talented batters in their batting lineup, but I think that the wickets are certainly bothering them. Siddharth on strike. Siddesh with the ball. Outside off stump, he's gone inside out into the offside. One bounce, and that's going to be 4. The first boundary for Siddharth. And he's trying to make the most of the opportunity that he's got on a platter for himself. Excellent shot. Oh, that was a beautiful delivery. What a comeback from Siddesh. No shot offered. Is that a dead ball? I reckon it is. The umpire is signaling a dead ball. So I think there was an appeal for fast from the umpire. So there's a warning for the bowler. No ball called by the umpire. Outside off step again, played inside out, running the first one out, coming back for the second. That's great running between the wickets throughout the keeper's end, but it's not good enough to prevent a couple of runs, and that's not it. It is going to be a free hit. No ball called. It was just short of the line and called rightly by the umpire. It is going to be another opportunity here for Siddharth to open his arms. It is a free hit, and I hope Siddharth takes notice of it. It is a free hit for him. Outside off stump, he's hit it down the ground, and he's hit it outside the ground. Well, he cannot believe his fortune here. Well, he missed it by a whisker. It was a free hit, so he's not going to be out. The only way to get run out of a free hit is run out, and Siddharth survives, but he's so unfortunate. Almost clearing the boundary. Well, he did clear the boundary, he cleared the ground. A shot of intent, a shot of great timing as well. But it's going to be a dot ball here. Well, Siddharth has certainly found his groove now. Outside, into the leg side, running the first one hard, wanting the second. That's great fielding. What a throw that was as well. Brilliantly done from the man on the boundary at long on. He's ensured that he keeps it down to 1. That was flicked beautifully into the leg side. 22 for 4 the score for the Lashkaria Lions. And this over has been a decent one for them, 9 runs of it already. Outside off stump, and Avesh takes the catch. Onkar Lad has to go back on the very first ball that he's faced. It is a golden duck for him. And it's a huge blow because Onkar is that sort of player who can take the game completely away from you. And half the side back into the pavilion. The 5th wicket goes down. It's 22 for 5. And it was a great reflex catch by Avesh behind the stumps. Not a lot of reaction time, to be honest. But he made sure that he completed the catch fairly. 4 balls bowled in the over. 22 for 5. Couple of balls remaining. 22 for 5 the score. Oh, outside off stump. Vikram, the new man in. Vikram Pandey trying to cut the ball into the offside. Play and a miss. Last ball. Oh, that's a remarkable comeback. And that's the end of the over. Couple of dot balls. So 5 overs have been bowled. It's 22 for 5. The Lashkaria Lions having 2 overs now remaining. A couple of overs for the Lions to get as many as they can, as quickly as they can. And as long as Siddharth is out there in the middle, the hope's still at large for a big score in these final 12 balls of the innings. Avesh, I reckon, is going to be the bowler into the attack. Change of personnel behind the stumps as well. Two fielders on the boundary. Long on, long off. And in between them stands Anki. A slip in place as well. Interesting here. Fahim on first slip far. 6th over. Avesh. Into the leg side he goes. Well, it should only be a single as Zaid gets to the ball really quickly and ensures that they'll only get one. Siddharth having a quick word with Vikram here. Vikram, the new man in, hasn't opened his account yet. The score is 23 for 5 with 11 balls to go. Oh, he goes down the ground and that's been caught. Vikram is out without opening his account as he walks back to the pavilion. Six down for 23. What a shot that is. The first ball, Tawfiq has fade outside off stump. He's cut it beautifully. And I think it's one declared. Tawfiq will be back on strike. And an interesting way to get off the mark. Tawfiq is coming to bat after the dismissal of Vikram Pandey. Comfortable catch by Vishal on the boundary. 3 balls to go in the over. 24 for 6. Tawfiq. Well, that's a no ball. He's not offered a shot. And he's missed out on an opportunity to go for a big hit. Well, had he known it was going to be a no ball, he would have gone all guns blazing down the ground. It is going to be a free hit regardless. This is the opportunity for Tawfiq to get his first boundary of the innings. 25 for 6. Avesh will continue. Was in the slot. Well fielded by Asif. But he'll only get a single. 26 for 6 with 2 balls to go in this over. Siddharth on strike. Here goes the next ball inside. Into the leg side in fact. And it's just going to be a single. Well, the shot certainly deserved more than one, but he's only going to get one. He has to settle with one here. 27 for 6. The Lashkaria Lions put into bat first in this match number 1 of the MCS season 13. This tournament brought to you by Niton, Valve Industries, Naved and Junaid Sharif. Title sponsors. Last ball beautifully driven into the offside. Magnificent cover drive. Only a single again. So 6 overs have been bowled. And it's a 28 for 6. The final 6 balls remaining of the innings. The Lashkaria Lions. How many more will they get? Well, I heard Kazim before the toss talking about the teams practicing yesterday and getting a score well above 90. 80 plus 90. So if that is what the standard has been set by the teams at training, I'm sure they will be not happy with this score. Vishal is into the attack. He's already taken a good catch on the boundary, so he has got himself into the game. But he's bowling the final over of the innings, the most important over from the perspective of the Bravehearts, as they've given this responsibility to Vishal. Coming around the wicket, here he goes. Siddharth on strike. Last 6 balls. Ball number 1, that's a wide ball. So yet again, there is an opportunity for 6 more balls. It was down the leg side. The first ball, change of angle now coming over the wicket to Siddharth. That's down the ground. Has he got a bit too much on it? Yes, he has. Well, sometimes even the best of strokes can get you out of the ground. But in this tournament, going out of the ground means going out in back to the pavilion. Was a low full toss as he tried to go down the ground. Cleared the boundary, cleared the fence. And the 7th wicket goes down. So unfortunate. For the second time in the game, Siddharth cleared the fence quite comfortably. But this time around, he had to walk back to the pavilion. 29 for 7. Was looking so good, so positive. It was the last hope for them to get those big runs anyway. Nihal. Can he have an impact in the game? Down the leg side, it is going to be a wide ball, and I think it's a run declared as well. So 2 runs of this ball. Wide plus 1 was a bonus in fact. Avesh missing out the ball down the leg side. Well, that's very well bowled. This time no mistake behind the stumps. That's very well done by the wicket keeper again, Avesh. Well, Vishal Bowling the last over has been brilliant so far. Inside edge, goes into the leg side, looking for a run. Directed, needed. Oh, directed would have been curtains. Directed would have been a very close call. Tawfiq Parker gets on strike, gets the opportunity now. Last 3 balls remaining. Outside off, he lets it go. Oh, he was looking for a wide. Interesting leave here. Should have gone for it is what the teammates think, but he let it go. In the slot, goes down the ground. Oh, that's dropped on the boundary. Will they go back for the second? I don't think so. They have to settle for one. It was a great effort from the man at the long off boundary, diving forward. Almost pulled off a stunner. But it's only a single. Last ball of this first innings. 33 for 7. It's gone into the leg side. How many are they going to get? They're running the first one out. They're going to be coming back for the second. Run out. Overthrows. Are they going to get 3 here? Yes, they are. So 3 runs finally off the last ball, and at the end of 7 overs, the score is 36 for 7. The target set by the Lashkaria Lions is 37 runs for the Bravehearts to chase. 37 runs is what the target has been set. And we will be having the toss for the next game. 37 to win. The Turf Addicts versus UD Undefeatables will be the next game, and we'll be having the toss really shortly.
So it's toss time for match number 2. This is day 1. I request Zamir to please join me to flip the coin for us. Vijay Dada is here from Team Turf Addicts and Mr. Mukesh Bhutani from UD. So we have Niton on one side and we have MCS on the other. Who calls? Dada to call. Niton is the call. Niton it is.
We would like to field first.
So Turf Addicts have won the toss, elected up against UE. That is going to be match number 2. Right now we move on to match number 1, chase. Live action coming your way. Thank you.
The Turf Addicts and the Undefeatables UD just took place, where the Turf Addicts won the toss, elected to field first. Well, that's going to be the mantra, I think, for all the teams here. Win the toss, have a bowl first and restrict the opponents for as less as you can. But this match number 1 is where all the eyes are hooked at. A target of 37 runs that's being set by the Lashkaria Lions as they take this opportunity and try and put pressure on the Bravehearts. The Bravehearts will be very pleased with the target that they have got ahead of them. 37 runs in 42 deliveries. Shouldn't be a difficult challenge having the likes of Anki, Asif, Fahim, Avesh, all these names in the team. Well, this is the MCS 13 brought to you by Niton, the title sponsors. Powered by Platinum Corp, social media, by the Widget Room. Outside off stump and starts off with a no ball as the ball pitched outside the playing pitch, and it is going to be a run declared as well. So 2 runs already, and it is going to be a free hit. Again outside off stump and again a no ball here. Well, they've not opened the dot ball account yet. It is going to be free hit continue for Asif. He's missed out the opportunity of getting a big hit on the free hit, but he only gets a single. Well, I reckon that the Bravehearts, they'll not mind this. They'll be pretty pleased with each and every run being scored. Will be cheered dearly by the Bravehearts squad, all on their feet.
So the boss is here. We welcome Mr. Junaid Sharif. He is, like always, on time, available from match 1 till the finals. No matter who plays, he is right here.
Well, a warm welcome to the title sponsor with a huge maximum down the ground. Anki gets the first 6 of the innings, and the team loves it. What a start this has been. Truly magnificent. Yorker length delivery, beautifully bowled, a great comeback, but I think it's just a dot ball here, but Anki will not mind that. Another beautiful delivery in the block hole, and yet another dot ball. A couple of dot balls here. Well, the Bravehearts won't mind that. They've got off to a flying start, 11 without loss, with a couple of balls to spare. Well, I reckon that's not come out of his hand as well as he would have wanted. Another no ball and no +1. That means it is going to be another free hit. Well, this first over is surely sealing up the tide for the Bravehearts. Anki gets in the slot and he's cleared the fence a little too much. Wanted to go for a big 6. All he could do is clear the boundary a little too well. It is a dot ball as the ball went out of the ground, and as it was a free hit, he's not out. 13 without loss. Last ball of the first over. Outside off stump played towards the offside. Nihal cuts the ball up, and that's the end of the first over. Bravehearts 13 without loss.
13.
Well, this is the first game of the MCS season 13. And the next match, the match number 2, to be played between the Turf Addicts and UD, the undefeatables. The toss won by the Turf Addicts, and they elected to field first. Sort of a no-brainer in the MCS 13, as all the teams looking to have a go with the ball. 13 without loss. Tremendous start this has been for the Bravehearts. Asif is going to be on strike. Asif will be looking to give the strike back to Anki as quickly as he can. Asif on strike. Siddharth with the ball in hand. Quick word between Anki and Asif. I think the word will be to win the game as quickly as they can. That's a slog into the leg side, and he's hit it all that well for 6. Well, Anki was certainly denying that he doesn't want to finish the game early, but the celebration says something else, as it was a magnificent stroke into the leg side from Asif, his first 6 in the tournament, and hopefully first of many outside off stump, looking for a quick single throw at the striker's end, but Anki was quick, just jogging past the keeper at the striker's end. Now 20 for 2 the score, 17 more required for the Bravehearts. Anki goes into the leg side, catch is the call, but just short of Chirag. Well, we haven't seen Chirag with the ball as well. He's certainly one of the tougher bowlers to face. In the slot, and 6 runs. Well, it was a miscued stroke from Asif. I'm sure that he knows that, but he gets the best possible result as it goes down the ground for a huge maximum. Well, he got enough timing behind that for 6 runs. 26 in the air, and that's 4 as well. Well, it was just short of the man on the boundary, and he could not collect the ball cleanly. Went through his legs, went through his hands. Onkar. Well, 7 more needed in the air, and that is going to be a wicket. So it is not going to be a wicketless chase, as Siddharth has something to cheer about here. Chirag completes the catch, and that ends the second over. So 2 overs have been bowled. It's 31 for 1, and Bravehearts are just 1 hit away from winning the game. It will be a comprehensive victory. It will be a dominating victory, and in a blink of an eye, this run chase has completely taken its toll. 6 runs to win. Chirag has taken the catch. Chirag Barot. Well, the international rules suggest that the batters are not going to be crossing. Even if they do, the rules have been disbanded at the international level, and so here at the MCS as well. Anki is going to be on strike. 6 runs to win. Oh, he's mistimed it. And almost going back to the stumps. Anki stops it, and it is going to be a dot ball. 6 runs to win. And such a happy start this for the Bravehearts as they won the toss, elected to bowl first. Swing and a miss again, trying to hit the ball down the ground. Anki. No connection between bat and ball. Well bowled from Ankit. Down the leg side this time. It is going to be a wide. So 5 more to win. Just 1 hit away are the Bravehearts. And he's hit it well, but has he hit it a little too well? Yes, he has. It's out of the ground. That means that Anki will have to walk back to the pavilion, and he certainly won't be happy by not getting those winning runs. Was a great shot, to be honest, but as it went outside the ground, finger went up, and the second wicket goes down. So what looked like a comfortable run chase now is certainly holding its shackles. Avesh, the new man in. 32 for 2. Avesh goes down the ground. Avesh goes out of the ground, and that's another wicket here. Well, 2 wickets of 2 balls. And I hope that Ankit knows that if he gets a hat-trick here, he will get 5,000 rupees cash from Atif, the owner of Royan Rangers. And it is going to be the first hat-trick of the tournament. Every hat-trick will be a 5,000 rupees cash prize. Zaid is on strike. Hat-trick ball, everyone inside the circle. Well, although the game is gone, there is still An individual prize up for grabs. Manish walks in as well, close in. Oh, he's flicked it into the leg side. He won't get a hat-trick. As Zed gets off the mark, flicks it into the leg side. 4 runs to win. And who better than the owner of the Bravehearts to be on strike? Fahim, 4 runs to win. 33 for 3. Hits it down the ground. Well, there's an appeal for a catch, but I'm not too sure if the ball bounced or not. They will have a look. I think it bounced before it hit the boot of Ankit. And Fahim will keep strike. I think they've taken a review here, have they? The bowling team referral has been opted for. The umpire's call is a single. Fahim has crossed over for 1. But we'll have a look at that on the big screen, and the third umpire will let us know. Beg your pardon, not on the big screen, but here inside the dugout, we'll have a look at it quickly. Well, a long wait here as the third umpire will make his decision. This is the last ball of the third over. Just wait and see what the umpire has to decide. Was it firmly down the ground by Fahim? And confirmation from the umpire, it directly hit the boot of the bowler, so that is out. So Ankit has got 3 wickets in that over. Not a hat-trick, but 3 wickets certainly will help him in that most wickets tally. As Fahim walks back, was it firmly back to the bowler? But from the naked eye, it seemed that as if it bounced right before it hit the boot, but it was not the case here. And technology paying dividends yet again. This time the 4th wicket goes down. Is 33 for 4 at the end of 3 overs. Nihal, I reckon, is going to be the bowler in charge. Was the last ball of the third over where the wicket fell. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Zed playing it with soft hands. Well, the start that the Bravehearts got to in this run chase, it seemed like it will be over well before 2 overs, but not the case here. They have pulled it back somehow. Nihal. Down the leg side he goes. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. So the score moves on. 34 for 4. 3 runs more to win. Tried to go into the leg side. I think he's got an inside edge on it. He got some bat on it. 1D, 1 declared, signalled by the umpire. So now 2 runs more needed. Well, the Bravehearts in this opening inaugural match of the MCS 13 are on course to a victory. Goes down the ground. Chance of a catch. Onkar completes the catch. And that is out. It was a comfortable catch in the end from the man at the boundary. Zed trying to finish things off in style, trying to go for the big hit and win the game for his team. But I think they're asking for a review here. Fahim wants a review. Zed wants a review. Well, the crux of the matter is that the catch was completed, but after the catch was taken, Onkar tried to throw the ball in the air and tried to celebrate the fact that he completed the catch. And before he completed the action, did he release the ball? That is something that the umpires are going to have a look at it. The batting referral has been taken from the batting side. If this is a clean catch, it will be the 5th wicket. If not, then Zed will still have an opportunity to score the winning runs. A long wait here in anticipation whether the catch was completed, whether the action was completed before the ball was released. That is something that we'll have a look at. 2 runs to win, so if the ball, if it is deemed as a not out, I think it will be a victory. If not, then Zed will have to walk back to the pavilion. A long discussion going on between the two umpires here. It's an important call to be made because I'm sure each and every ball is equally important, and the umpires again having a long discussion. But you need a lot of temperament to make decisions in these important situations. The umpires taking their time, not being very eager to give a decision on either side. Was Onkar in control of the ball when he released the ball? That is something that the umpires are looking at. We'll have a decision really shortly. Well, the decision has been taken. It is out. So the 5th wicket goes down for the Bravehearts. And a late flurry of wickets for the Lashkaria Lions. A little too late in my opinion, because 5 wickets have already gone down. 2 runs to win. Manan Mehta, the new batter, with a couple of runs needed to victory. Manan comes into bat. Well, the next match is going to be another interesting one. Turf Addicts versus UD. Turf Addicts winning the toss, electing to bowl first. Will be the match number 2. Total of 6 matches per day, 7 overs per inning. And the season 13 proving out to be an electrifying one, as the Bravehearts in search of victory here. Couple of runs away from getting the first win. 2 runs to win, 35 for 5. And the Bravehearts, it will certainly help them get immense confidence, beating the Lashkaria Lions, the mighty Lions, in the very first game of the tournament. Manan on strike. Outside off stump, he's tapped it over the fielder at cover. They're running the first run. Are they going to come back for second? Yes, they are, and those are the winning runs. Victory for the Bravehearts. Everything going their way, even the toss, as they get the first points in this tournament. And Fahim and his men will be extremely happy with the result that they've got today. A win by 5 wickets. And quite a few bright performers. Anki, Avesh, a lot of talented players. A victory by 5 wickets for the Bravehearts. And Lashkaria Lions will be looking to make a comeback in their second game.
So it's time for post-match presentation. I would like to invite Nidant. He's come here to give the man of the match award. Congratulations, Brave, picking up 2 important points. And time for man of the match for complete all-round performance, Ankit Sharma. So he gets the man of the match trophy and cash prize rupees 1000 from Niton Walls Private Limited. Congratulations, Ankit. Congratulations, Bravehearts. Match number 2 coming your way. Thank you.
The match number 2 now in the MCS 13 tournament, brought to you by Niton Valve Industries, Mr. Junaid Sharif and Mr. Naved Sharif, title sponsor of the tournament. The tournament powered by the Platinum Corp Group in association with Bar Stock Exchange, 5 Spice, social media by the Widget Room. And this event is curated and conceptualized by Sportino Events. Match number 2. The Turf Addicts winning the toss, electing to bowl first, and UD Undefeatables are going to be batting first. This is going to be a very important game for both these teams. It is really essential to start off at the winning ways, with the winning ways. That just sets the tone in the tournament, gives you momentum in the next few games, and that should be the target here for both these teams. Puneet is on strike and Mukesh at the non-striker's end. The umpire just counting the number of players and just having a look around. It is the power play, so just the one fielder on the boundary. The first ball of match number 2. Puneet on strike. The Turfedics. Sachin Gilani leading the charge for his team. A crucial role here to bowl with the new ball. The MCS 13 match number 2. First ball of the second game. Oh, a lot of suspense here. I think it is started to pour. Slight bit of rain here. First ball outside off stump and a play and a miss immediately. Beating the bat outside off stump. Puneet trying to cut the ball into the offside. The next ball in the air and that's been caught. Brilliant catch. What a brilliant catch that is. Was upish and comfortably done in the end. As the first wicket goes down, without opening the account, Puneet has to walk back to the pavilion. The first wicket falls for the undefeatables. UD. Kaushal completing the catch. Kaushal Modi into the offside. Well, and with that catch, it is going to be -5 for the batting side as it is the power play going on. Arshad, the new man in. Sachin, what a start he's got to. Oh, that's well bowled. Very, very well bowled. Played into the onside and that's another dot ball. Arshad is taking his time. Onto the pass this time. Tries to flick the ball. Well, those will be the first runs. The score -4 for 1. Having lost an early wicket adds so much pressure on the batters. Couple of balls remaining. Sachin to Mukesh. Down the ground, another opportunity. Oh, that's very well fielded. Extraordinary effort. The man on the boundary diving forward. It was just falling short. Tanveer with a magnificent effort on the boundary. Tanveer Lokhandwala diving forward, and I hope he's not injured himself in the process. Full marks for the effort. One last ball remaining. -3 for 1. Last ball. Down the leg side. Down the leg side. He'll have to bowl that one again. That is a white ball. -2 the score in this match number 2 of the MCS 13, and it is pouring cats and dogs here as it started to rain, and with the defensive stroke the first over comes to an end. It's -2 for 1, and we will have a quick break here as it's pouring really heavily in the ground. Brief pause in play. Live action will resume. The umpire still having a word inspecting the pitch if there's been any sort of damage because of the rain. What started off as a soft drizzle suddenly started to pour really heavily on the ground. At the end of the first over, the score is -2 for 1. Before we could begin the second over, it started raining and we had to have a slight pause in play. KP standing at square leg. It's right in front of the camera angle. And very rarely do you ask a fielder to move. But that's the case here. As it's raining, we have to have the best angle possible for the viewers. -2 for 1. Mukesh is going to be on strike. KP into the offside now. 3 on the offside, 1 on the leg side, ahead of the stumps. Well, a dead ball indicated by the umpire. Full toss. Goes down the ground. Chance of a catch. And Tanveer is not going to make a mistake at all. Was in the air for a while. Tanveer running to his left quickly. And he completes the catch. Beautifully done. The second wicket goes down. It was a full toss that should have been put away. A completely mistimed stroke by Mukesh as he walks back to the pavilion, and the second wicket goes down. And well, that's sad news for all the cricket lovers here because it started raining again. The rain has picked up and yet again the rain will stop play at the JVPD cricket ground.